Hello guys and welcome to CryptoBull. In this video we are going to take a look at Champion Finance, what it is and how it works, but in general what is Champion Finance. We can find out more information if we go into docs. If we click into docs you can see that Champion Finance is a Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, algorithmic stable yield farming innovative ETF detonator and balancer style DEX on Avalanche network. So pretty much what Champion Finance is doing is, guys, that they have created their pegged cryptocurrencies or pegged tokens which are pegged to Bitcoin, Ethereum and USDC. And Champion Finance is rebase protocol, guys, where you can make profits by staking and by creating liquidity pools on Champion Finance and earning huge yields. But let's not rush and let's go step by step and let's take a look at what is Champion Finance. As you can see here, guys, there is all documentation. You can get to documentation if you go to their championfinance.io website, and if you click here at the very top on docs you can get to documentation of this project and you can read more information about Champion Finance. So the Champion Finance, the protocol's underlying mechanism dynamically adjusts weak supply, keeping its price stable relative to the price of its pegged token. What is happening here is, like I already mentioned, guys, that these cryptocurrencies or these tokens which are created by Champion Finance, they are pegged to native assets like to Bitcoin, Ethereum and USDC. And by using Champion Finance rebase protocol you can make profits. As you can see here, guys, Champion Finance is multi-token protocol which consists of the following tokens, and we will get to tokens as well, guys, and this is also built on Avalanche, so transaction fees are very cheap and they are much faster than with other chains, like for example with Ethereum. If you would be using Ethereum, as you see, there is Victory, this is VIC, there is UVIC, and UVIC is like Champion Finance alternative or token which is pegged to USDC. Then there is a Champion Finance token which is EVIC, and this is pegged to Ethereum, and BVIC which is pegged to wrapped Bitcoin, so pretty much which is pegged to one Bitcoin. So one BVIC is one Bitcoin, or one EVIC token is one Ethereum, or one UVC token which is native Champion Finance token is pegged to USDC. And what makes VIC different from other algorithmic tokens? So what they are saying here is pretty much that everyone is moving now into stable coins because they are going out of assets because of this bear market which we are in right now. And stable coins are the bridge between decentralized finance like DeFi and CeFi, which is centralized finance. The demand of stable coin is increasing day by day, guys, with development of not only DeFi market but also the whole cryptocurrency market. And USDC is a stable coin backed by US dollar, so this is 1-to-1 to dollar. But now let's take a look at tokens themselves. As you can see here on the left hand side there is whole navigation where you can read more about this project. If we click into the tokens there you can see that there is their major token which is VIC, or there is also CHAMP token, we will talk about that also. There is their major tokens, as you can see there is VIC, like I already mentioned, there is EVIC, this is pegged to Ethereum, then we have UVIC, this is pegged to USDC, and then there is BVIC which is pegged to one Bitcoin. And AVIC token, the first main token of this protocol, is designed to be pegged to one USD dollar, and EVIC is pegged to one Ethereum, and BVIC token, which is third token, it is pegged to one Bitcoin. So this is just to give you the main understanding about this project before we jump into the farms and we discuss more on farms. But like I mentioned, if you are interested to learn more about these tokens, how they work, and in more detailed description of each token and how this token is created, what its name and so on and so forth, you can go into their documentation. And then we have this main token, or this is also DAO, decentralized autonomous organization token, which is CHAMP token or Champion token, guys. CHAMP is one of the ways to measure the value of the protocol and shareholder trust in its ability to maintain VIC close to peg. So these VIC tokens, CHAMP token is pretty much used to make sure that all these weak tokens which we discussed at the very start, which is Ethereum, USDC based token and Bitcoin based token, so they are pegged to the natural value of that asset. For example, EVIC token, one EVIC token would be like one Ethereum, and one UVC token would be pegged to one USDC, which is pretty much 1-to-1, and one BVIC token would be pegged to one Bitcoin. And how to interact with Champion Finance, there is also a video which you can also find here. But now let's talk about the profit making. On the left hand side there is a platform, there is the farm, there is a medal pool, and there is a trophy pool, which you can also find here on their main website. And here you can see that main CHAM token, like I mentioned, this CHAM token is making sure that all these other tokens, they are being pegged to their native assets. Another thing what is happening here with all these tokens which are being pegged, guys, they are being burned. This means that whenever investors are interacting with these tokens, buying or selling them, or for example if they are using this rebase protocol and adding them to liquidity pools, and by adding liquidity pools or farms, you can make here a huge profits. And this CHAM token is making sure that these are all pegged, and this CHAM token is also a DAO or decentralized autonomous organization token, which allows people to come in and which allows people to participate in decision making. As you can see, there is also voting. If we click into voting, you will get redirected here where are different proposals, and if you are a CHAM hodler, you can also come and participate in these votings and decision making of Champion Finance. But the main thing about Champion Finance protocol is these pools where you can make profits. As you can see, if you are locking or adding liquidity here, or if you are staking, guys, you can make a rather huge profits. If you are adding CHAM VWAX pair, you can come in and you can buy it here, guys, or you can stake straight away. You can see that yearly APR is 272%, which is rather big. Or if you are adding this EVIC liquidity pool, you can make 135%. Or if you are adding UVIC USDC pool, you can make 135%. And like I already mentioned, how these percentages are available is from transaction fees and from adding these pools, and also provided by CHAM token. In general, what Champion Finance is, it is a rebase protocol which allows people to make more profits on staking or adding liquidity pools, and these tokens are also being burned. If we return back to their documentation and if we click back into burn tax, as you can see, we can find also how much tax is being burned. As you see, burn tax, in order to build a strong peg token with deep liquidity that will bring a sustainable and healthy protocol and benefit investors in long term, we add a tax. On UVIC, EVIC and BVIC, all the collected taxes will be burned. This means that the total or maximum supply for each of these tokens which are being pegged to these native assets, they are being burned. And these burned taxes are implemented whenever users are buying, selling or adding liquidity to these pools. And this is the way how this protocol is able to pay these huge profits, as the total supply or maximum supply of these tokens all the time are getting smaller and smaller. And if we return back to documentation, as you can see here, guys, and keep studying what is CHAM token. CHAM is one of the ways to measure the value of protocol and shareholder trust in ability to maintain a weak close to pegs. And during epoch expansion, the protocol means weak and distributes it proportionally to all CHAM hodlers who have staked their tokens in the boardroom. And CHAM holders have voting rights, governance. This is what I mentioned. This is also a DAO token, where CHAM token will be also a governance token, and on proposals to improve the protocol and the future use cases with the Champion Finance ecosystem. And Farm Week boardrooms are current use cases for CHAM. One of the project's roadmaps, the team is going to build further incentive use cases for CHAM, such as DEX, lending and borrowing. So in future, Champion Finance is also going to build DEX, or decentralized exchange, where you will be able to exchange different AVAX or Avalanche assets, and lending and borrowing, where you will be also able to lend and borrow. And CHAM token will have only maximum supply of 72,000 tokens. So notice here guys that these are not millions, so there will be only 72,000 tokens, and these tokens will be distributed following way, like pre-minted for initial liquidity, there is 1 token, and farm and node rewards, there will be only 61.200 CHAM tokens, and DAO allocation 5,400 tokens, and team allocation only for 5,400 tokens. Here is also CHAM ETF, champion ETF token guys, and CHAM ETF is not tradable token. It has its own mint burn mechanism, and CHAM ETF is the rewards you receive when you stake your fund in Trophy Room. If we go back now to the website, you can see here guys, there is also a Trophy Room where you can also get rewards in this CHAM ETF. As you can see, this is how much rewards you can get, like 178%, like this is infinity if you are staking CHAM ETF pools. There is also wrapped Ethereum, as you can see, EVIC pool, where you are getting 263%. This is where you are able to earn CHAM ETF rewards. And CHAM ETF is a group of hard assets, high market cap cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, AVAX, and CHAM in certain proportion guys. So if you are staking on this Trophy Room, you can come in and you can try it out also for yourself guys. I will not be getting into it as I don't have time to do everything, but in general this is where you can earn these CHAM ETF tokens. And how to do it, this is also, there is a video on this, and there is also mint CHAM ETF. Here is also more information about CHAM ETF burn, you can come in and check this out for yourself. And then there is also Age of Empire airdrop tokens. So yes guys, here you go, Champion Finance, another rebase protocol where you can earn huge profits even in this bear market. So as if we go into Champion Finance Twitter account, you can see that they are also being active, as currently there are many projects which are not being active, and those projects are most likely are not working on their cryptocurrencies. Where Champion Finance, as you can see, they posted on 3rd of November, you can come in and check this out for yourself. But there is also Champion Finance which posted just 5 hours ago. So Champion Finance is also working with Yield Wolf. And here is another post posted also 5 hours ago. Dear champions, we are pleased to announce the partnership with Phantom House 69, and CHAM, UVIC, EVIC, and BVIC will be listed on Phantom House within a week guys. As you can see, Champion Finance also is making partnerships, so this is a working project where they are already interacting and making another partnerships. So yes guys, this in general was my quick review on Champion Finance. Another rebase protocol where you can make huge profits. Come in and check this out for yourself. But as always, remember, my videos are not a financial advice. Here on Crypto Bull channel, I'm just reviewing or trying to review as many projects as possible in crypto space for you, so you have a better understanding what these projects are about. So yes, hope that you found this video useful. If you did, leave a like, share this video, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and see you in the next one.